This segment brought to you by Kansas Regenerative Medicine. Your stem cells, your health, your life.
Hello, I'm Dr. Chris Blevins for Horsin Around, and I'm here at Kansas State University Veterinary Health Center. Today, we're going to talk about heat stress when it comes to the horse. We've always had those concerns with any of the species, and cattle is a big one that you hear a lot about heat stress during the summer months, and even us as people. But don't ever forget about your other type of animals too, including the horse. The horse does have a very good protective mechanism when it comes to heat, and that's sweat. Horses do sweat more than other species, very similar to us when it comes to heat and trying to cool themselves off. So sweating does help, but with humidity, sweating sometimes isn't helpful for the cooling aspect. So if they're going to cool off with sweating, they get depleted from different things, one being water in their own body. And so making sure your horse has plenty of water at all times, especially during the summer, is very important and very crucial. The other thing to remember that with sweat and what is in sweat is also salt. And sometimes some owners, they forget to have free access for your horse in salt blocks or some kind of a salt situation and in or the feed, or even just a block that's by water sources or in the barns. So don't forget about making sure that your horse has access to salt at all times. They might be like thinking that maybe they're not wanting to eat the salt, or it goes very slow, or in some horses they'll go very rapidly. They'll even chew off parts of salt. It's all dependent on what they need. They will never really eat too much salt, especially if they have access to water during that same time frame. So again, those things are very crucial in making sure that you're protecting your horse from the heat, and the very thing that they can do for themselves is sweating, drinking plenty of water, and having access to salt. The other thing about horses, and with any of the species, is shade and breeze and airflow. All those things also will help with maintaining the body temperature of the horse and where they would like to be comfortable. Obviously, kind of like cattle, a lot of times the horses would like that 60 to 70 degree temperature frame as being their kind of comfort zone where they're not going to be sweating, but that's kind of hard to do for some horses even in barn situations. But making sure that you have good fans associated with blowing, circulating air if there's not airflow within barns or even outside. Some owners will even put in their lean-to barns some fans so that horses can stand by there as they want to and use. The fans are also beneficial for flies by blowing the flies actually off of the horse. And so again, another important realm or thing to think about when it comes to heat and even insects is airflow and fans associated with that onto your horse. If you're ever concerned and have issues why you think maybe your horse is heat stressed, or maybe some horses don't even sweat, consult your veterinarian, get them involved to make sure everything is going well, to make sure your horse is in a comfortable environment during hot time frames of the year. Again, if you have any other questions, you can always give us a call here at Kansas State University Veterinary Health Center, and we can help you with any aspect or any question you might have about heat stress when it comes to your horse or any other species here at the university. I'm Dr. Chris Blevins for Horsin Around, and we'll see you around.
Next time you see a beautiful field of corn, reach out and thank the farmers who work tirelessly to raise corn for livestock feed, renewable fuels, and exports to feed a growing world population. The farmers on the Kansas Corn Commission work for Kansas Corn with grower-funded checkoff dollars that support foreign and domestic market development, research, promotion, and education to expand opportunities for Kansas farmers. To learn more, visit kscorn.com.